Senate in strong chambers condemned the recent attacks on Benue communities by terrorists. The upper chamber also called on the federal government and other fighters to put appropriate measures in place to forestall the reoccurrence of such incidents. This formed part of the resolution of the lawmakers when the issue came up during Wednesday's plenary, the upper chamber of the National Assembly. The Senate says it is worried about a worsening state of insecurity in the country after Senator Emmanuel raised a point of order, the killing of over 50 people in the Logo, Goma, and Katsina areas of Benue.
The Senate aware with deepest sadness that no fewer than 50% have been killed in fresh attacks on several communities in Kwande, Ukum, Logo, and Katsina local government areas of Benue State by terrorists parading as headsmen. Further aware that the affected communities, some of which were attacked as recently as yesterday, and which attack are ongoing, include Chulu Ward, Boyko Ward, Kunda Ward, Ubam Ward, Uyam Ward in the Kum local government area, and Udeku, Yaiwa, Nihimba, Tomata, Amenakwa, Yase, and Agura, all in Kwande local government in Benue Northeast Senatorial District. Saddened that the residents of the villages and communities now find themselves targeted on a daily basis by heavily armed terrorists. And the toll continues to be staggering as they bear the brunt, with reports of marauders butchering several villages, leaving many homes completely burnt down, and numerous residents still missing, while the perpetrators, however, remain elusive and have not been apprehended. Further saddened that this particular
contributing to the debate, immediate past president of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, declared that the security of protection in the country has collapsed within Nigerian conflict and prosperity. Senator Lawan expressed concern that despite the huge budgetary allocations to defense, terrorists, bandits, and other criminal elements still have the upper hand.
Our citizens, some of them will say they would like to defend themselves. But, Mr. President, what is the most important purpose of government? It means we will shy away from our responsibility. Because the most important purpose of any government is security, even welfare is second. Insist on getting improvements, and of course, constitutional review is coming. I don't know what we can do better, but the security architecture in Nigeria today has failed woefully. And we have said this many times, even in the previous assemblies, that this thing is not working.
Deeply worried, senators say killings and violent crimes must be halted urgently.
These bandits hide out in forests in our various communities. Like in Agatu, like I said that time, they have forests and they have locations. So the mystery of it is that why have we not been able to pick them out of these forests? And some of these small forests now can degenerate into Sambisa forests again in our various communities. So I think that the Senate should resolve this time around to honestly ask our compliant committee to ensure that resolutions passed here in the interest of our people are complied with and given effect.
Until we resolve to do what is required of us to do constitutionally, we shouldn't be coming here to be raising motion upon motion every day. This community is attacked, that community is attacked. What have we done as a Senate, as members of the National Assembly, as the third arm of government, to really tame the tide of this insecurity? Until we do our responsibility, Mr. President, we should not be crying for wolves when there is none at the site. We should be proactive. We have committee on Navy, we have committee on Army, we have committee on Defense, we have committee on Air Force. What have they been doing? They should be reporting to the Senate what has happened. We even have committee on police.
President, this issue of security, we can't continue to be coming here every day or at least every week to stand up, because this is the last thing you say now. let's observe 1 minute silence. And that's it. And then next week, we'll have something like that or more than that. Then you say you condemn, you observe 1 minute silence.
After contributions from lawmakers, the Senate unanimously urged several chiefs, including the Inspector General of Police, to march of urgency, deploy their name to flush out the criminal elements arising from of Benue State.
It's a fact. The first line of thought is the government of Benue State. And as Senator, then they brought it forward. I have not heard any comment from the government of Benue State. If 50 people are killed, or more than 50, and communities are being attacked, we will expect that the governor will either cry out or marshal out plans with the immediate security operatives within the Benue State to see what he can do before we start bringing the issue to the president. And I want to also assure you that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, though he has not stayed long in office, is very concerned and supportive of the armed forces. And by the time the Senate meets with him, in conjunction with the House of Representatives, I believe that the resolutions that will come out with will benefit the entire country.